Hey guys, so welcome back. So you guys are here because you want to know how we as realtors get paid in this industry. I'm going to get right to the point. This is Bright MLS. This is a system that we as realtors use to enter listings and for when you're working with the buyer to do research and send listings to your clients. Once they get approved, you can come into this system. This system's pretty much also automated, so you could once you set it up, it'll do everything you tell it to do as well. So let's go right on in and pretend like we're working with a buyer real quick. So you're going to go into search and you're going to set up a buyer. But while you're setting up the buyers, you can kind of see the commissions from there. So we're working with someone at the 350 to 550. They're looking at homes in Stafford County. Let's say they're looking for a townhouse, 3 bedrooms or more, 2+ baths. And they only want townhouses. So here I'm going to tell the system I don't want to see single family. So a detached is single family. Right here it's telling me there's 54 single families, but we don't want to see that. So don't show them to me. You hit not. Now there's 14 of them. So let's go in here. And this has all the information, all the homes, everything you need here. You can send it over to your client, set them on an auto email, choose and pick the ones that you want. So let's go in here into a new construction home and just show you where they market the commission. So let's just go into this one. So this has all the information, all the photos. Here, when they click on it, they have maps. This has a lot of information for you as a realtor. Everything that you can pull. I mean, it's just everything you need at your fingertips. You're going to scroll all the way at the bottom. I'm going to scroll at the bottom to protect information, but I'm only going to show you the commission right here. So in this home, they're offering 2%. New construction right now, they're lowballing realtors. So I mean, but it is what it is. You know, they choose the commission. The sellers get to pick the commission. But a typical standard transaction right now, it's 2.5. I have seen a few at 3%, but it's 2.5. So typically when you're the buyer's agent and you're showing homes, whatever the seller is offering as the commission, that is what you're going to get. Now, when you become a listing agent or you're working a listing, you're the one setting the terms of the listing, explaining everything to the client. So if the seller is willing to list their house at 5%, you would get 2.5% as the listing agent, and then the other 2.5 you would split with the buyer's agent. So that's how you get compensated in real estate. Now I'm going to show you how to do the math first so you can understand how the commission works, and then I'm going to do the math on how you can make over 6 figures and how many houses you would have to sell. I'll show you 2 price points. I'm going to pick 350 and 550. So I'm going to show you at those 2 price points and then how many homes you would have to sell a year. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's go over the commissions and how it works. So if you were to sell a home at 350 and the commission was set at 2.5%, your commission is going to be 8,750. So let's see how you do the math. At a 350 sales price, when the commission's 2.5, you're going to enter 350,000 and you're going to multiply by 0.025, and that's how you get 2.5%, and the commission comes out to 8,750. Now let's just say you sold a home at 550. Let's do the math on that. So you grab a home, 550,000 times 0.025, and the commission is 13,750. Not a bad paycheck, huh? Alright guys, so let's figure out how you could make 100,000 a year or more in real estate. Let's do the math. Let me show you what you need to know and we'll go from there. So if you sold 12 homes at a sales price of 350, you can make 100,000. Let's see the math. So if you grab 350 and multiply it by 2.5%, you get 8,750. You sell 1 home a month, you're going to make 105 that year in commissions. That's not a bad year. All right, guys, let's make it easier. If you close 8 homes at 550 sales price, you will make 110,000. That's give you an example. Close one house every 2 months, and then try to have a month where you have 2 closings. Now, my goal was to have 2 closings a month to get around 24 to 25 a year, and sometimes I hit it. So, set your goals, overshoot, because even if you fail, you're still good. Hey guys, so thank you for watching my videos. Hopefully I gave you guys a lot of proof, a lot of information, and ways for you to understand how you get paid. If you want to know how much potential you can make, go online and look at the area around your home and see how much the homes are selling for. Calculate the commissions and then reverse engineer your plan. So if you only want to make 60,000, do the math backwards. Figure it out. If you want to make 150,000, do the math backwards. Figure out how many homes you have to sell, and then put each month and your goals and everything, and just lay out a goal and a game plan. And I know you don't have the tools and the ability to do that because you don't understand it. You don't have the knowledge yet. But one day, I promise you, if you put in the time, it will all connect. But you have to have the knowledge first and then do the game plan. And that's where I want to step in with my course, is to give you all the knowledge, because I didn't get like this overnight, and I'm not kind of hard-headed. So I look at people that are successful and say, hey, they know what they're doing, and I learn from them. But doing it without a course or anything like that, it's just going to prolong it. I'm not saying you can't do it. You can. Anybody can do what I did. But what I'm trying to do is accelerate the process for you. Meaning, if it took me 4 years to hit a certain target or anything on numbers, it should take you 2 or less. My first year as a realtor, I made 20,000. I had a friend that came along me. I taught her everything. Her first year, she made 75,000. I had another agent. His first year, he made around 50 to 60,000. His second year, he was at 100,000. So it all depends on the person, how you're going to align your career, how much information you take in. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you think this is sales, but at the end of the day, what are you selling? Yourself, because you're competing with other realtors, and then you think that you can't do this, but you can. And then you're like, well, there's so many realtors. Well, you're working a job right now, and you're competing with the workforce to keep your job. You've interviewed for that job. So it's the same thing, except now you're working for somebody else. You're clocking in for somebody else. They control your life, your children, your vacation, everything. If your mom or family member goes sick and you want to go spend a month with them, you most likely can't. If my mom was to get sick tomorrow, I can jump in my car tomorrow. I don't have to ask permission from nobody. And I can go 3 months and I come back and take care of my business. While I'm over there, I can have people help me over here. So real estate, stop looking at it as sales. Look at it as a financial freedom, your own business. It has allowed me to do so much. I'm able to pick up my child at the bus stop, drop him off, go to his chess practice, go to his basketball games. If I wanted to coach, I could, and still operate a successful business. So if you guys have any questions on anything, send me a message in the comments. Right now, we're currently working on getting the course up, on pricing, and the pricing that I want to put on here is something that's fair, that makes sense, that it's going to make you feel like you just robbed me. So, at the end of the day, I want to provide a service, but I have a family to feed, so I have to make this fair, but I want you guys to succeed. And when you guys get my course and we jump on this, I'm by your side forever, guys. I'll be your friend forever. We'll start groups, networking groups, and then we can refer each other back and forth if you live out of state. But the end goal for me is to make you successful, because I like providing a service and I like helping people. Yes, we all like getting paid, but let me tell you, I help people first. I provide a service, and then the money follows. When you think like that, say, hold on, I have to provide a service, take care of others, because when I take care of others, then I get taken care of back. So this is what I want to do here, is give you guys the gift, the knowledge that I have, and try to get you to learn it as quickly as possible so you can go out there and use it and compete with other agents. I love healthy competition, so I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, let me know, and take care.